Hey guys, Ed G in the house. You'll have to excuse me this morning. I am in my PJs still. As usual, you guys know I have a little something to say. Hang on, let me fix my camera. Dang thing just does not want to come down. All right. This is part 2 of Secret and Serpents. Let me wet my whistle here. What I want to speak on today. In part 1 of Secret and Serpents, I outlined civil laws and basic human rights to be able to seek basically peace and happiness. All right, let me Palo Santo my cards here real quick. All right, guys. So in part 1, the reason I mentioned the ghost stories in Morgan City, Louisiana. One, to call someone crazy is to dismiss them. And I will not be dismissed because of something part of the world is too simple-minded or closed off to comprehend or understand. 2, so if you feel, go check these guys out. It's called Ghost of Morgan City. And that's in Morgan City, Louisiana. Now, the reason I'm speaking on this is a team of local police, a former FBI agent, a paranormal investigator, and a psychic medium. So I ask you this. This psychic medium, she starts talking about while they are in the vehicle, before they ever even make it to the site. She uses her intuition, and of course, what she's feeling. Sometimes it's sick in her stomach, just different feelings. And she starts calling out, maybe the house has pillars, maybe the house is next to a river. She starts calling all of that out before they ever even arrive to their location. So I ask you, now remember, this is a team of local police, a former FBI agent, a paranormal investigator, and a psychic medium. Are they crazy? Because they're open-minded enough to understand something is going on in their city. So anyhow, guys, go check it out. Something is going on in their city. Majority of this was filmed around 2019. And, I didn't check into the dates, but, on into 2020 and so on. But it's a very cool show. So also check out a movie I recently watched myself, and the name of it is simply Joe. 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 And the main character is Nicolas Cage. This is an awesome movie, and let me tell you why. One, in the movie, you're going to see what I call piranhas. Bottom-feeding swamp piranhas. Kind of like what I've had to deal with in a particular crowd. Hang on. And this is exactly how some of these people act. But this movie was an excellent movie. And the end of the movie, he was protecting a kid. This movie, there's moments of it that'll have you laughing. There's moments of it that'll have you crying. And there's moments of it that possibly have you doing some cussing. I know I was. Because the old man, the father, kept punching this kid in the face. And y'all know how I feel about that. It is never, ever, ever okay to punch a kid in the head and in the face. I don't care how angry you get. All right, so, there's a lot going on in the world. There's not a doubt in my mind that cross did appear on my hand for a reason. I did experience that paranormal activity for a reason, and I was supposed to be somewhere fighting for something. There were a lot of people that wanted to delay that. Some for their own reasons, some to help hide abuse, some to help hide con artists, demons, and so on. So, anyhow, I also want to speak on, there was a sheriff in Orlando, Florida, and he has a quote. He may have already put a patent on it or whatever, I'm not sure. And his quote is, "Evil can never be dead enough." And he would be correct. So y'all go check out that shooting in Orlando, Florida, and what that sheriff has to say. Get your T-shirts now before they put a halt to it, and they stop selling them. We need to wake up, world. We need to wake up and stop turning our head and a blind eye to the evil that is going on in our world. And I do believe that is why, after C19, during C19, as I mentioned to you before, the article about the Coloradians turning to terror. We have a lot of people out here screaming that they are of the light. Let me remind you to gang up and target one person, to delay what they have going on, or for whatever reason, to try to call them crazy, make them look crazy, delay, whatever. Your insecurities, your jealousy, your evil, whatever. When you gang up people, and we all know that falls under RICO law, but when you gang up people to torment, torture, and cause mental anguish to one person, baby, that's pure evil. Be it ganging your family up to do it to one man, ganging up your friends, partners, and everyone else, ganging up your officials, whoever, however. That's just straight evil. Be evil. Be it, why did I say evil? Be it your religious group, whatever. Especially when it comes to religious groups. And you want to call yourself Christians, divine, of the light, baby, that's pure darkness. That's pure evil. But I assure you this, whatever is taking place here, guys, because there is not a doubt in my mind, something bigger is taking place here. Again, I refer to the ghost stories of Morgan City, Louisiana. Something bigger is happening here. Go back to C19, which is actually when these guys started filming, and take a look around the world. Our world is becoming just a crappy swamp cesspool of evil. And do you know when evil reigns? When good people turn a blind eye. All right, so anyhow, innocent people are being flatlined. Children are being abused. Children are being slaughtered. If you do not think demons walk the face of this earth, then you are turning a blind eye to what is going on around you. And I'm here to tell you, you keep turning a blind eye, and it's going to take over. And one day, it's going to be you, your children, your grandchildren. And I only hope that people do not dismiss you the way they tried to dismiss me. I only hope people do not gang up in evil cliques to try to shut you down, keep you quiet when you are fighting for the innocent. All right, so, like I said, go check out Orlando, Florida. Evil can never be dead enough, and get your t-shirt. Help support this guy. Y'all know, I truly feel that somebody needs to give Sheriff Grady Judd a little more recognition for what this man is doing in his jurisdiction. And so this guy here, he's a different sheriff. But when you watch what happened, you'll see what I'm saying. And that's what we need. That's what we need. We need more people that are going to, be a little more heartfelt for the taxpayers and the people that are trying to make a difference, the people that are struggling just to survive in life, instead of kicking the innocent down. Look at the taxes we pay to prisons every year. Look at the money we hand to other countries. And then look at us. There's a problem here. There's a huge problem here. All right. So anyhow, guys, like I said, to target someone that is of the dark. So when you have people out here claiming they are of the light, I call BS. Because if you're ganging up to torment someone, to make someone sit down, shut up when they're fighting for the innocent, so you can covet and cover up what's actually being done, baby, you are nothing of the light. I don't care how many platforms you get on or how many times you scream it. Also, I heard a tarot reader say that you're not divine until you go from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. Y'all sit out here and you try to shame people. You try to shame people over debt. Baby, half the world's in debt. The United States itself is in debt. If you had, because you don't own it yet, if you have a home you're making payments on, well, guess what? You are in debt. So stop trying to shame people over their funds. Of whether you think, if your credit's not perfect, you're in debt, you're just, baby, let me tell you something. I've met a lot of poor people in this world that was better people than some of these rich snobs will ever be. No offense to anyone, but you know who you are. All right, moving on. You're not going to shame me and dismiss me by calling me crazy. To call someone crazy is to dismiss them, simply because you cannot comprehend or understand or think out of the box and see that something bigger is happening here. You know, in 2018, 2019, I was already screaming about South Carolina and how their workers were corrupt and liars. And there was a lot of people that wanted to turn a blind eye to that, help cover it up. So stop. Stop turning a blind eye to the evil so our world can become a better place. You know, it's just like in my son's case. The one-legged dude that they gave supervision over these children, the man with the prior murder charge. This is a demon. I did a little background research. This was someone that before he became handicapped, and apparently it hasn't slowed him down any, was very aggressive and caused nothing but torment and mental anguish in many people's lives. Many people's. And it really shocks me to see women up here fighting and trying to cover up that's help hiding and protecting a demon. Staging wrecks, coaching people to stage wrecks, coaching people to commit crimes, trying to mold children, coaching people to come against this man. When you, sir, are just an evil piece of crap. Yeah, I said that. You are. You stole this woman's tax money to bring it back to get yourself back to another woman. You owe child support and run out on your own family. Yet you want to try to domineer and dominate my grandchildren? You are a very evil, cruel piece of crap. And trust me when I say to you, your day will come. All right, guys, so let's get on in it. Let's see what we get here. I'm just going to do a general read. You know how I feel about it. It was very crappy what went down. People act like I don't know what you were doing. And anyone sitting out here saying, anyone in Terrorland sitting out here saying, you didn't target somebody, you are a damn lie. You're a damn lie. Sag, you're a damn lie. This Leo, damn lie. One of my first videos as Southern Vixen Tarot, I had put a picture up of my grandchildren, and I was trying to scream out then about the injustice and the abuse that was going on. I asked Miss Leo, Mary Smith, to check that video out, which she stated, oh, it's good, it's fine. Not even 30 minutes to an hour later, she had a video on child abuse. And I think she may have even stated Carolina. You, madam, were fake as hell. You followed right along with my lifeline. Everything you were screaming, just all of it. Wolf pack, wolf pup, wolf pig. And no, it's not something I'm going to let go. I seek justice. All right, Lord, I ask that you bring down that divine white light you gave me and let it flow through me as I lay these cards and speak truth to my knowledge. All right, we have the Queen of Earth. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo. And then we have the Two of Air. Choices. We also know that the Two of Swords is time to compromise, making decisions. And I will do a reading later. Not sure when, guys. You know, Thanksgiving's coming, and I will be doing some cooking as well as working. I'm going to do a reading on that evil, envious-ass Taurus that also tried to slander my name in the community. Girlfriend, you better be glad I'm not you, because you sure have some dirty secrets I could spill. All right, then we have the Three of Air. Someone may be celebrating a choice they made. We know that Three of Air normally represents heartache. So we have a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that made a decision to bring someone some heartache. Fool, taking a leap of faith. Had to do with love. And then we had the Seven of Fire, standing their ground. So we have an earth sign, could be simply someone, let me move those, with earth energy that is standing their ground. And it could have to do with the love in their heart. All right, moving on. Made a decision. Brought someone's, there's a decision a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is going to make. It is going to bring someone some heartache. And here you see the little bird on the vine, on the tree branch there. So someone is following their intuition. They're not afraid to take that leap of faith, and they are leading with love and standing their ground. All right, moving on. There was a lot done here. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. So it has something to do with someone not receiving love offer, something to do with that they're not receiving something they should be. Tell us about the Two of Air making the decision. Two of Air making the decision. Someone is moving forward. They are standing their ground. We have the Three of Water. They're making a decision. It's something they are going to celebrate, wanting to celebrate. High Priestess. So here we have a High Priestess that is following their intuition. This could cause some heartache, or possibly has caused some heartache. Or it could be over someone being hurt, or heartache, heartbroken. We have the Fool. Tell us about the Fool. Tell us about the Fool. Seven of Water. Someone is not afraid to take a leap when it comes to options on handling this. You guys check out that movie, Joe. It was an awesome movie. I was hollering during the entire movie. Also, let's see. It was Mommy Water. One time, I don't remember if I had said this. You had done a reading about country, basically country coming to town, and something about the city folk and the country folk. And there was a movie done by Patrick Swayze. I do not remember the name of it, but it had to do with some country folk and one of his cousins being flatlined. And but what the movie's about is country coming to town. All right. So moving on, we have Page of Air when it comes to love. So this is something someone has sat back and watched, and they're standing their ground. Someone is taking action on something, someone being harmed. They've sat back and watched it. Standing their ground in hangman mode at the moment. And then we have Six of Air and Strength in reverse. So someone tried to keep this person from moving forward into calmer waters, or possibly simply moving forward with what they plan on doing here out of love. But, we see the choices here. They feel that someone is not getting what they deserve, be it the love they deserve, the treatment they deserve, but they are moving forward. We have a High Priestess that is listening to their intuition, listening to the divine, and moving forward. There are some folks, you see that Strength in reverse, and that moving on to calmer waters. There were some folks that wanted that in reverse. They could have possibly assumed this person was weak. We have the Hierophant in reverse. That can't be good. We know the Hierophant stands for tradition, convention, expectations. This is someone that refuses to conform. Tell us about it. We have the Two of Cups offer. Nine of Swords. Someone being mentally tortured, and the Magician. So someone is upset about the mistreatment of someone being mentally tortured, manifesting, they're manifesting an offer, following their intuition, not afraid to follow. They've possibly watched. We have that Page of Air with love. This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They have watched be mistreated. This could be simply someone they care about. We have Nine of Coins when it comes to the options and following their intuition. This is someone single and abundant. On that Seven of Water, with the Fool taking a leap of faith. The options, taking a leap of faith toward their options. Four of Wands, proposal, judgment. And Eight of Cups. Could be something they were forced to emotionally walk away from. Tell us about the Page of Air and following their intuition, doing it out of love, standing their ground, standing up for someone else. We have the Queen of Coins, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Hangman, Two of Coins in reverse. So whatever it was they're juggling, they're no longer even juggling that. Be it thinking they're going to have to juggle something. It's kind of like beyond the point of what I have to juggle, what I have to lose, moving forward anyhow. All right, we have the Standing the Ground, the Hangman. King of Swords. So they are either coming in with the judicial system. We had the Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Coins. So somebody, they're standing their ground because they're in King of Swords mode, Queen of Cups. So this is somebody ready to fight for something, someone, someone that there's a lot of love here. They see that someone's being mistreated, and they're coming in, baby, in warrior mode. They're ready to fight over someone, because we have the Five of Cups, we have the Five of Coins, which represents, the being left out in the cold and grieving. On the bottom, we have Three of Cups, celebration. Six of Coins, bringing balance to the situation. So someone is coming in. They're going to be bringing some balance to a situation. Tell us about it. Tell us about it. To where they feel someone is being mistreated. There were a lot of people that tried to delay this. They thought that they could make this person weak and not move forward to calmer waters. We have a Page of Cups. There was a whole lot of foolery done here. We know there could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that intervened. There was a lot of manipulation. We have the Five of Swords over here on the bottom of this other deck. Look at that. Because they wanted victory. So there was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that intervened in on this because they simply wanted a victory or did not want to see you have a victory. Tell us about it. Empress. They wanted an Empress in reverse. There was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that intervened. They wanted a victory over an Empress that intervened on this hot mess here. We have Ace of Swords. That's the straight truth. All right. What about the energies that intervened? The pure evil. We have Justice on the bottom. Tell us about the evildoers. Tell us about the evildoers. They wanted someone to be refused and to have to go through mental anguish. So there was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that stepped in on this simply out of just evil, just pure evil. They wanted someone to be refused and to be in mental anguish over a new beginning. All right, guys, so that's what I have. Like I said, there's a lot of evil out there in the world. None of us are perfect. We all have our own struggles, our own trials, our own tribulations. But if you think demons don't walk the face of the earth, you would be wrong. You would be wrong. And angels do walk the face of the earth in human form. I know myself, I used to be a lot more giving, a lot more loving before I was put through all of this mental torture. So now I am very selective with who I do what for. All right, so then we have the Queen of Swords. So either someone is in Queen of Swords mode, or there was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that stepped in, that wanted someone in mental anguish over a new beginning. Either they were in Queen of Swords mode, they wanted to keep someone away from a Queen of Swords. They definitely intervened, though. Someone definitely intervened on your path, your destiny. We have Knight of Wands on the bottom. And we know that Knight is someone free-spirited, creative. We have Page of Wands. And Four Cups on the bottom. So there were a lot of people that butted in where they should not have. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could have been Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. King of Cups. We have King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and we have Five of Wands. A lot of gossip, a lot of fighting, a lot of BS. So there were a lot of civil rights violated here. There were crimes committed, felonies committed, and a lot of people put themselves up in something they should not have. I'm here to tell you this. If you don't think the divine will put you on your path, you are wrong. Because everything we go through in life is what leads us to that path. I had a pastor tell me one time, and I've probably mentioned this before, said he found God when he was laying in a ditch drunk. We never know who the divine is going to use and for what purpose. There are mothers and fathers that have lost children, that have opened charities, that have turn that pain into power and move forward to help other people. Now, there's not a doubt in my mind that in 2018, 2019, Carolina was supposed to be exposed for the corrupt BS these workers were doing. Like I've said before, when you play with people's children and children's lives, you're playing with fire. What made workers and people think that they could be liars when it came to these cases? How they could shove mothers and fathers. Now, I'm not saying everyone was innocent, but to think you could be cruel, cause mental anguish to the innocent children, and the divine would not see that, the only person you was fooling was yourself. Because I'm here to tell you this, Mr. CEO, that was bringing in probably a few $100,000 a year, nobody steps down from a cush job like that for no reason, baby. So y'all check it out. Ghost of Morgan City, Louisiana. And know this. This was supposed to be exposed in 2019, 2020. And a lot of people tried to delay it. As you can see, if you go check it out yourself, there's a lot going on in South Carolina. And I'm pretty sure a lot more is going to happen before it's all over with. But to try to call yourself divine, say you are of light, and stop someone from exposing what was happening to innocent children by liars, and corrupt workers, baby, if you think your karma ain't coming, you better think again. Addie G, peace out.